have loaded their lists already, so
Yeah,
good whenever
I
you
could
are. So your
absolutely. So
stream
I
is
can go
live,
ahead.
right?
Yeah, I'm streaming it live and I'm recording it as well, so it'll be on my YouTube channel later today. So
Excellent.
we could talk. Let's see here. So Suzume Kazo, he's playing Inhumans, and really interesting list here. He has the Ancient One, Black Bolt, Black Cat, Gorgon, Hulk, Lockjaw, Medusa, Quicksilver, Toad, and Yondu. All right, dude, Yondu's annoying, bro. What an
Yeah,
annoying character this guy is, dude.
I really like the Ancient One pick here. I think she's a very underrated character, and I think Inhumans is a good place for her. She generates like a shit ton of power and doesn't spend that much. So I think she's an interesting pick here, and she's a safe grab if you just pass her one power, which is good
Yep.
as well. Yondu's also pretty spicy, like a lot of four threats from Leaf's list. No Voodoo, which I think Nick is very excited about.
Yeah.
Uh, and on Nick's side, we have a Steve 3 list featuring Gambit as the all-star here with reserve member, which is a
Hmm.
really, really, really scary model.
Yeah. No, for sure. The Steve 3 list is pretty scary. I ran into it I played it into Shadow Marvel a couple of weeks ago, or a month ago, whenever it was, and it was during our finals for that Game Store Guardian or whatever it was
Yeah,
tournament that we were doing, and like I really underestimated the power of the reserve member with Gambit. Like I know it's good, right? But
like
playing into it is totally different, right? Because you're like, I
a
can
lot of
handle it with
uh,
APOC, you know?
nah. A lot of people really underestimate the math of how good a builder from Gambit under reserve member with Steve 3's leadership is. Like,
Mm-hmm.
to put things in perspective, if he has access to two powers, so one for the leadership and one for little something extra, he has a 1 in 3 chance of one-shotting a Luke Cage.
Yeah.
And like that's really fucking scary. Like that model
The-
has 6 health, D and 3 defense and DR1, and it's a 1 in 3 to just get him.
yeah.
Like it's really absurd.
It's very, very absurd. What I've noticed, and I will say this, man, like, when I play hammers with APOC, what I've noticed about Gambit is like the minute he gets that extra die, bro, like his output is insane. It like turns up. Like from 4 to 5 dice, it's dramatically different, right?
It's
Because
huge
when I throw
from
4 dice, yeah, it's huge. When I just throw 4 dice, it's not the same output. It's like okay, it's just whatever, it's fine. But when he goes to 5, dude, oh my god, is he devastating, dude?
it scales so much better. And kind of the
Scales so
same
much, yeah.
defensively with reserve member. Like the jump from 3 to 4 dice when wilds are counting twice is a really, really big jump.
Mm-hmm. And to keep note of this, so reserve member, he does have to be within 2 of another character, right, to get the one
Of
die
another
extra
leader, yeah.
of the
Of
leader.
another
Yeah,
leader.
yeah.
But one of the
So
things, like, because Menard is also on my team here and for WTC, one of the things that I think is not super intuitive when you pick up that list is that because Gambit, at least in Steve 3, doesn't have extra mobility, it's a
mhm.
lot easier to have whoever's a leader go next to him instead of moving him next to a leader. Because you see,
Right.
like, check all the models you have here, right? You have Sam, who has charge and airlift. You have Jane, who has a charge. King T, who has a place. Black Panther,
Hmm.
who has a pounce. Steve 3, who has a charge.
Yep.
Invincible Iron Man, who has a place on a billion-dollar punch. So,
Yep.
like, every single leader in your list gets to move around a lot easier than Gambit does. So you're often better off trying to position leaders where they can help Gambit leverage reserve
Okay.
members instead of the other way around.
Right. That's a really interesting point that you mentioned there, and that's one thing I noticed too. I'm always seeing definitely King T, and I'm always definitely seeing like Sam or something like that to do things like that you're talking about. Um, and yeah, this is a very surprisingly strong list, and it's scary, dude. It could just nuke you, and all of a sudden you're dead. Like the game's over, homie. Like
There's no soft hitting models here. I think like the
no,
list is quote unquote mostly held back by Steve 3, which is not a great model.
yeah,
But
unfortunate.
besides that, it's like the fish players are looking like they're loading the map.
Yep.
Oops, wow,
Yeah,
loading the wrong button.
I think they're reloading a new map actually. Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks like they're putting in something
Uh,
different. So we got time before they roll the prior roll here. So go ahead. What were you saying, Vodka?
oh yeah. So because Steve 3 is like mostly dead weight, like he's doing 5 die builder attacks. and he's pretty forgettable. Like you have to have the rest of your team put out a lot of work, right? It's kind of the same with Professor X, where he's
Yeah.
mostly a subpar model for his threat, but the leadership gives you strong enough tempo that it makes up for it.
Yes, it does. Really good point there. Really good point. And I am gonna put this like after like my tournament season's over, which is basically
Okay,
second win. Second win's probably my
so
last tournament. But
map
I think
is
I'm gonna
going to
give
be shown
this. Oh,
properly.
what's up? What you got?
Um,
Oh, I thought there was something going on.
yeah. So the players are saying Nick has visual issues with the map, like it's not loading properly.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I could see it fine. Maybe they need to reload the mod. Maybe.
Uh,
Oh, they just picked it up. Whereas the technical difficulties.
yeah,
I would probably say reload the mod and
yeah. Looks like it crashes Nick's game, or at least it forces
really
it to go out.
interesting.
So worst case scenario, they'll just pull up another map, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we'll sit here and just wait and see what they're gonna do here.
Yeah,
But
until
yeah,
they finish. Okay.
we tried a couple of times. Oh, he did already. Huh. I don't know how to fix this. I am an IT guy, but I'm not an IT guy for TTS. Um, yeah, go for it. Yeah, get a new map.
Yeah, he's going to reboot TTS, trying
Okay.
to fix the issues.
Yeah.
Here, that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. Because yeah, we could see it just fine. Like I'm.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks
the
like it's
map
maybe
is
just on Nick's
completely
end.
loaded on my side. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
uh,
TTS.
yeah. So if it doesn't work for Nick, I guess they'll just pull up another map. Yeah, that think
Yeah,
that's what
let's
they're
pull up another
doing.
map and try it. Yeah. Hopefully we can get some Marvel today. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, how's it going?
It's looks yeah, looks like both players are fine with the map.
Looks like they're
If there's anything.
pointing. There's some
Yeah.
fingers going on. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, if they're looking at the scenarios, I expect that both players are picking to use
Yeah.
another map.
Oh, thank God. 'Cause I want to roll some. I want to see some dice rolled. All right, here we go. Prio roll.
So strong 4 successes for Nick into Leafs
Nice.
2. Which I guess you're happy, right?
Right.
Especially playing into Inhumans. I think either picking your secures or extracts, just to like have a stronger hand against them. I would
Hmm.
presume looking at Nick's and Leaf's scenarios, I would uh, actually presume Menard is going to pick up his extracts. No, maybe not actually,
Well, no,
since they're all
it's
Indians.
tough because I think so. Here's the problem, right? So if you take a lot of extracts that have the civilian trait on it, which I think he has 3 here, right?
Yeah.
The big issue is,
Leaf
yeah,
only has one civilian extract though.
right,
So like, and the argument I could see
yeah,
Menard pick
secure. There you
for
go.
he's picking his secures. Um, yeah, Senators and Amcron. So they're gonna plan 19 for sure. I know Nick really hates Amcron as a scenario,
Hmm.
which I kind of share the opinion. But those are like personal preferences. It's a lot of VPs on the board, right? Like with those 2
Yes.
scenarios, we have 10 VPs, so it's liable to be a very fast game.
Yeah,
And
this could be very quick. Yeah. I
Senators
mean,
with
hmm
Terrigenesis could lead to a very quick Inhuman win if Menard is not careful.
yeah, I agree. So I think did Nick choose secures or did
Yeah,
he choose extracts?
uh,
He
he
chose
picks his
secures.
he, he picked his secures. So
Okay,
he
okay, okay,
fell
okay.
on the one
The one
civilian
out of
extract
three.
had. Yep.
Damn. Gotta love
Oh,
MCP, man. Because that is the right
I think
decision, right? Yeah.
I think he picked his extracts actually, just
Did
because
he? Okay.
Mcron. I know Mcron is not in Nick's list,
Okay, so then yeah,
so I
he must have
think
picked
he picked his
extracts. Yeah.
extracts. Yeah.
Okay, so you must not be too afraid of the whole Terrigenesis play. I will say this: this looks like a situation where whoever gets their big swing turn, either turn 2 or 3, is probably in the driver's seat and probably going to win this game because there's so many points on the board, right? And I think Nick's list is meant to do that. So, because the output he has with Gambit, King T, and we're locked in at 19 too. So whatever the 19 list is that these guys like to play, they're going to play
Yeah.
their best 19, right? So this game could end, yeah, like you said, really quickly. I hope not. I want to see a 4 or 5 round barn burner here. But
I think they're
we'll see.
definitely gonna fight it out. I know
Yeah.
Menard has a very, very strong senators list and plan.
Okay.
So expect on this side Steve 3, Sam, King T. So that's what,
Mm-hmm.
5, 3, 7, so that's 12. Add Gambit for 15. And then I would expect probably Shang-Chi. So like that's a
Okay.
very, very scary team, right?
That is.
Um,
Absolutely it is.
and from Leaf side, presumably Black Bolt. And without Voodoo, like, do you pick Hulk here, right? Like, do you choose if you pick Hulk, there's also a lot fewer
Hmm.
bodies because you're already locked in at 11. So flipping
Right.
the Amcon becomes harder.
Yeah, because Black Bolt is so expensive, right? Like you just said it. That's 11 threat, and you got to fit an 8 to go 5 wide. Does that make his list stronger? I don't know, right? I would love to play Hulk here, because he's so good on senators, right? Like he has the leap, he can just go pick up leap and be
Yeah.
fine. He has 20 health to get through. That's a lot of health to chew through for Hulk. Um, but then
While
what do you
it's
fill
true,
in, right? Like what do you
yeah,
fill in with the rest of
when
that, right?
yeah, like you basically need to have like that's 11, so you could pick
Hmm.
2 3s for a 3 and a 4. That puts, two threes. Yeah, 2 3s and a 2. So you could
Yeah,
put it like Toad, Gorgon, and one other 3 threat
there you go.
uh, to put you at 19. But that's like not super proactive, like especially with how hard Menard's list hits. You're liable
Right.
to lose a lot of bodies really, really quickly if you're not
Yeah.
careful.
I agree. So I think maybe just spread out a little bit here. I think so. I wish Leaf did have Voodoo here because this would be a perfect Voodoo game. Like with Senators just sitting there and you just taking a Senator off somebody and just calling it a day. But he doesn't, right? He has Quicksilver, but Quicksilver can't steal any of the civilians because his card only takes assets. I don't know if you guys know that in the chat, but um, so I think the only steal he has is Black Cat, right? If I remember correctly.
Uh, I think so as well. But I think having a steal is not as impactful
No,
on senators, just
agreed.
because there's
Yeah,
so many extracts that like you can just punch somebody hard enough to steal a point.
yeah,
Like there's enough
agreed.
targets so that it doesn't matter as much.
Right.
One of the things I think Menard lists can be very scary on with senators is that like both King T and Sam can attack models holding senators on Leaf side, even if they're at
Yep.
max 1. So
Yep.
that's like a lot of control and a lot of damage very, very fast.
Right.
Um,
Agreed. Yes.
so I would expect Menard to try and target Leaf's softer models or try to get rid of Black Bolt very rapidly. Because one of the ways to deal with Inhuman, and let's keep in mind that while Inhumans are very, very good and very dominant, you can try to have some counterplay, and I think getting rid of Black Bolt quickly is a good way to deal with it. Just because, like, once if you manage to steal his activation, the rest of his
Hmm.
team is usually a lot less impactful.
Yep.
Um, so denying a key Black Bolt turn is a good way to like try to beat the Inhumans.
Oh, agreed. 100%. I mean, and then on top of that, you get rid of the bodyguard, right? Because he does have that annoying
Yeah.
one cost bodyguard that everyone seems to forget about. I mean, I do too. I forget, I'm like, oh, yeah, you have a bodyguard. I'm like, duh, right? Um, and you get rid, I mean, yeah, getting rid of his activation is always good, right? And you really have to clench your cheeks when he does the Master Punch. Man, dude, I remember back in the day, Master Punch used to always whiff. Now it just seems to always do damage. Now it's
Yeah,
doing what it's supposed to, you
I've
know?
seen that attack with enough to like be fine where it is. I think it's
Yeah.
also a good read looking at the chat from Deviate Nick. Like Steve, Sam, King T, Invincible Iron Man, and Gambit was also a good guess.
Yeah.
Looks like this is exactly what
Look
he was
at
trying to do.
that. Look at Deviate Nick in the chat calling out its teams, yo. What's up, bro?
It's
That's
almost like we
good.
play together every week. Just all
Yeah,
the
exactly.
So
Fantastic.
on Leaf side, we are seeing Black Bolt, Lockjaw, Medusa, Black Cat, and Yondu. Liking the
Yondu.
Yondu pick
Okay.
here. Terrigenesis and Human Hoyle Family, Brace, Patch Up, and Great Refuge. So
Mm-hmm.
nothing really surprising on Leaf's
No.
side. I like the Yondu pick, and I think it's liable to serve him well. But a lot of like long movers on Nick's sides,
Mm-hmm.
who has Steve3, Sam, King T, Gambit, and Invincible Iron Man with Wisdom of
Yep.
the Ancestor, Fallback, Avengers Assemble, Brace, and Reserve members.
Nice. Nice. I love the teams here. I think the picks all make sense here. Keep in mind, Yondu can also pick up an objective token when a character within two of them would drop it, right? So that's a really cool thing that we might see here happen. Um, no, it's any character, right? If I'm reading this correctly, so if he's within two of an enemy, he kills them. He can take their token if they have one, right?
That is correct. It counts
Yeah.
both allies and opposing models.
Mm-hmm. And he could have a cheeky play here. Now, this is really interesting. He could set up a play here with Terrigenesis to daze a character that has it, and if Yondu's within two.
Pick it up as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, Leaf. Only you. Oh, man. Leaf's amazing. I love him. I hope it happens. Oh, not for you. I mean, I want your team to win, Vodka, but I mean, that is a cool little interaction. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep. This is also the deciding match for a team.
oh, is
So
it?
we are currently 1-1, and this determines which of our respective team
Oh,
wins.
no
So no
pressure, right?
pressure on any of the players.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yep.
All right. So it
Um,
looks like
I like the Medusa pick here from Lisa's side, just because it like really it denies really hard both Gambit, King T, and Steve 3's leadership.
mm-hmm.
She's still rolling threes across the board, but stopping the leadership from getting extra successes is big here.
Yeah, absolutely. And Black Cat as well, right? Black Cat and Medusa do the same. I think effectively the same thing, no modified, and it's really strong. That's a really strong ability, especially for a team that wants to bank on those rerolls or those modifications, like we were talking about with Steve.
Yeah.
Um, it's really powerful. All right, so we got King
The
T going to the
thing,
middle.
yeah, the thing with Black Cat is that at least against King T, he rolls so many dice that like even though your crits don't explode and you can't
Mm-hmm.
reroll, like 8 dice is still a lot, and you're liable to poke her for a good chunk of damage if she gets hit.
Right, right. And what we're seeing here is, Leaf setting up all around Lockjaw. What he's trying to set up here is the whole I'm going to teleport Black Bolt and Great Refuge to getting closer kind of deal. Um, I've seen games where the Inhumans like score a ton of points because of Terrigenesis in that. Uh,
Yeah.
there's a potential he could score like maybe 8 to 10 points round one, possibly, if he really wanted to, if things
I
go his
think
way.
while it's possible, I think Nick's
Yeah.
team hits hard enough that
Yes.
if it's something you want to do, you're putting yourself in the danger
In
zone.
danger, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
Like let's see how quickly Leaf does it versus him holding back Black Bolt, right? I think what you're saying is right? Because the team, everyone on this team hits pretty hard, so I don't foresee Leaf doing it turn one. It may be a turn two, turn three kind of deal. But who knows? Maybe he just gets aggressive and just says, I just don't care anymore. We're doing it. We're sending in Black Bolt, baby. If he dies, he dies. No, he ain't gonna do that. But we never know.
One of the
Um,
one of the things I've seen Nick do to try to mitigate the Inhumans game plan on Senators is like because of Sam Wilson's range, as soon as there's anyone picking up any Senators,
mhm.
you can move through a shield. Because of the leadership, you can
Yep.
force the ricochet and then hit Black Bolt in the deployment line, and
Yep.
push him back. So you either
Correct.
force him to double walk round one or burn Great Refuge to
Yep.
just do one single attack. So
hmm
like that's a very good way to deny some of the early Inhumans pressure.
Absolutely. And I wonder if Leaf is taking that into account. 'Cause I do kind of like where he places Black Bolt, but I would have hugged him up against the canister there. You know what I mean? Just in case that
Yeah.
happens, right? Because that ricochet is nasty, and if you get knocked into the deployment zone, good luck. I mean, granted, you have great refuge, but still, doing a great refuge from being pushed small versus where you're at now is huge. It's very
Yeah.
significant. Yeah. All right. So here we go. Turn one. Let's see what the first activation is.
Honestly, I would expect Nick to go with like Steve 3 and go pick up a Senators or flip an
Okay.
Emkron. Probably just picking an Emkron. Picking a Senator.
Okay. He does have to be
Just-
careful here because he doesn't have walk. You see how he has to. We went behind the building, which is very good. But the downside to that, I think he's letting him
Is it
move. I think.
yeah? Is it really a TTS game if you don't
Oh,
forget to
there we
turn
go.
off the deployment line?
The deployment line.
So
Yeah, exactly. No, it isn't. All right, so there goes Steve 3. Like you said, he's gonna move up, either grab a senator or flip an Emcron. I say
probably pick up the Senator just to give
senator.
him some
Yeah.
relevance.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, just because like I know Nick has a very, very low opinion of Steve, so like if he
Yeah.
picks up an extract, move, and flip, it's like he says it's the best Steve 3 you're ever gonna get. Move once or twice and flip a point. That's like the
Yeah.
dream with Steve 3 because he's
Mm-hmm.
that inefficient of a model.
He really
Uh,
is. He really is. I agree with that there. I'm not
so
very
like
impressed with Steve. Like as a
I feel
character,
that's
the
fair.
leadership's amazing. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so here we go. All right.
So here, if you're Leaf, who do you go with? I think like Lockjaw has to be your first activation, right? Just to teleport.
Yeah, I would
Black
threaten.
Bolt.
Yeah, I would teleport Black Bolt to threaten him here,
Yeah,
and you could put him right on top of the size 4 there, right? Or is that a size 3? I can't tell what it is, but I would
it's a
throw him
size
right on
4.
top of there. Size 4, yeah, perfect. Just throw him right on top of there. He's getting cover, right? And if you want to
Yep.
throw things at Black Bolt and he's in cover, hey, have at it, boss. Right? That's on you. But I would threaten the whole, hey, listen, Black Bolt's gonna tag your Steve 2 times, and we're gonna Terra Genesis, and we're gonna score a ton of points, kind of deal. He might not do that, right? But it's the threat, right?
Looks
And
like
there you
Lockjaw
go.
is
So,
teleporting himself as well
oh, interesting. Okay. He's gonna
after
pass the
Black
power,
Bolt.
right? I take it, right?
Yeah, he passed the power already to Black
There you
Bolt.
go. Perfect.
Um, Leaf graciously marking it for us by putting the token on Lockjaw.
Yep.
So he's making sure to be within range 2 of Lockjaw as well for the bodyguards.
Yep. And then to
Um,
pick that up. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's a very good dog.
Here,
It's a very good boy.
here, if you're Nick, I expect Sam to go and like push.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Hundred
Just
percent. You take it right now because what other opportunity are you going to get? And it denies cover, right? Which is huge. And if you get
with
the
the
hit, now
leadership,
here's the thing: this shield throw needs to hit. That's the thing, guys. Like that,
uh,
you're hoping
with
here,
the
right?
with the leadership, it is a lot more reliable. So
Right.
like,
Okay.
it kind of forces Black Bolt to
Oh,
spend
I
power
see
for
what
his
you're saying.
defense, or
Okay.
he has to roll, right?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, here we
Dice getting
go.
rolled. Ooh, stone cold whiff. Unfortunately,
This is what we were talking about, guys. This happens. Sometimes Steve can be a 5. I mean, I'm sorry, Sam can be a 5 threat, or sometimes he can just be a regular 3. And right there, yeah. I mean, he got the senator, but right now he really wanted that push in the worst way possible, right?
Yeah, no hits, no nothing is really not what you want to see.
No. Oh boy.
And now you're also in range of getting attacked by Black Bolts.
Yep.
Um, but the thing to keep in mind is that if Black Bolt goes and double taps a model, King T gets to have his pounce online.
Correct. Yes, and King
So I
T's
think
very dangerous with all that power.
yeah, looks like Black Hat is stealing the back senator from
Absolutely.
Nick's side.
I don't hate it. I
Ooh,
mean, she's
maybe going
tanky,
in
right? Like you can't re-roll into her, you can't modify into her, right?
yeah.
She, crits don't explode. She's a really good model, and not easy to kill, right? And it's just go and pick it up and just start scoring points and just sit there. Yep.
Yeah, looks like she's also moving on the Mcron, just to force a roll from Nick.
Yep. Correct.
Looks like King T is going at her. I don't hate
Oh.
it, just because it also moves her off the points and into your
Oh.
lines. So
Okay.
like Gambit then gets to hit her, right? So like
Gotcha.
you're
Understood.
liable to just daze her this round and KO her top of
Possibly
the next
KO her
round.
next round. Yeah. No, not a bad idea. And the other
Yep,
thing
so
is
I,
too, you built some power here, and what you could do, you could set up a thing where you push her off the point. You could bound onto the M crown to take it if you really wanted to, depending on
I
how much
think
power you gain here, right?
Yeah. 5 hits. So
Ooh, okay, that
yeah,
kills her.
she is down.
Wow. Okay, I mean, yeah, all right. Yo, King T, baby. So he is gonna get. Wow. Okay, he's gonna get the extract and the Mcron.
Yeah, I think that definitely makes up for the whiff on
The whip
yeah.
does that ever, right?
Like I feel you take it every time, right? And now you're
Oh,
not too
Rod.
worried just because Invincible Iron Man can just move and pick up the Mcron as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't have to spend off of the bound or anything like that. You just keep the power, hold the
Yeah.
senator. If he really wants to, maybe bound on top of the building for the cover. Not to say that he needs to, right? But that is an
No.
option, right? He's just keep King T safe or something. But
Yeah. I think there's also an argument to have King keep bound and flip it, just because you're likely to build it back up with
right,
attacks King Bolt from Black Bolt, and keep power on Iron Man if you can.
right. Right now he's looking at measurements, and if you're gonna learn anything from this game, guys, pre-measuring is important. And right now, Nick Menard is doing a really good job of measuring. Okay, listen, are you outside of range 4? Are you in? Just to make sure he has all his bases covered, right? Um,
Hey
really
Toast,
good
how are
stuff
you?
there. Toast, welcome. What's up? Right now, so just to keep you up to date, Black Cat moved to the back there, and King T one shot her. So King T has her extract and is sitting there. Sam whiffed a shield throw into Black Bolt, so was unable to push him. And Black Bolt already got teleported up and is within one of that senator there. And threatening to kill somebody, either Steve3, which is probably him, or Sam Wilson. Um, so that's where we're at right now with the game.
Yeah.
And right now, looks like Leif is debating on activating Yondu here. He's got a range 5 gun. He can hit everybody on the board right now. It doesn't matter. The dude's
I
gun is
think
so good, dude.
here you're probably going to King T, I would expect, just to slow him. Maybe Sam to set up the Terrigenesis.
Sure. Sam does have a senator, so yeah. I don't hate it. All right, so going right into Sam. Let's see what happens.
Stone Cold Whiff from Sam again, but very
Wow.
soft hit from Yondu. He does have the
Just one
reroll,
damage. Okay.
casting a
Oh,
token. Uh, 2, but no slow,
two but no
importantly enough.
slow. Okay, not bad. The other thing that this turns online to is there is a world where if Black Bolt does attack Sam, not to say that he should do this because it might be too early, but if you're really afraid of the Terrigenesis play, depending on what happens, he could fall back.
Yeah,
Not to say that he should, but that is available. Just to make it a little bit harder for Black Bolt, right? To do
I
something.
think, yeah, here we are looking at Invincible Iron Man trying to get a bot shot. Looks like
There you
he
go.
will
I
be
think he
out.
might. Oh, by a
I think that's
hair.
out, but he definitely gets to Lockjaw if he wants to,
Yeah, absolutely. I don't hate
and
that
can
either.
still
And
be on the points. So yeah,
yup.
especially because of the Senator, like that's something that can make Nick's list scary on Senators. Most of his model have displacements on their builder, and if
Yep.
a lot of your list doesn't have good compression, you're just like pushed and bullied away.
Yep.
So
And
it
a
looks
push on
like
Lockjaw
here,
is huge, by the way. Like you take
yeah.
Lockjaw out of position, he basically just sits there, right? And he's not pretty much not affecting the game at all, right? Because he wants to be within 2 of his own models, right?
Ooh,
Oh my
four
God!
successes
What is happening with these rolls, bro? I
before
think he's
leadership.
dead.
No, Lockjaw's blocking 2 before rerolls, but I think
Okay,
depending
okay,
on
okay.
you spend for the leadership, yeah,
Oh,
squeeze that or just hold it
100%.
in. So that's like 6 successes so far into Lockjaw's
So
2.
4 damage and a push, right?
Yeah, Lockjaw still has his rerolls,
Yep.
but it's gonna take 4 damage and a push.
4 damage and a push. That is
Um,
huge. Really
yeah,
good.
it's a lot of damage.
Wow. Nick came to roll dice today, boy. Let me tell
Uh,
you.
Sam's not putting in the work, but
Everybody else is. Yeah.
Tony and King T said, "Watch me, I got this."
Absolutely. Well played there from Nick. And does he take the push? I don't think he did.
No,
In-
which I think Having hit him that hard, I could see wanting to leave him here,
Mm-hmm.
just to be able to like daze him next round.
All right, so we're going into Sam, right, with Black Bolt here.
Yep. Looks like Sam is raising his
Absolutely
defensive.
raise the shield. So fallback is not in play right now, but
Ooh,
well,
very
good
soft
block from
hit indeed.
Sam. Okay, he's got the
Leaf has
reroll.
his reroll. If it's not a Pierce, he's not doing much. Poke Sam for one.
1 damage. You
Uh,
take that. You love that.
yeah, which turns on the vibranium shielding again.
Mm-hmm.
I think there could be an argument for fallback on the second hit instead of Vibranium Shield, just so like Gambit to pick up a token. Looks
So
like
he's
he's
raising the
shielding
shield
again.
so that, yeah, he's definitely not falling back this turn. So he's just,
Two crits
all
into
right,
two
2 blocks.
blocks.
All right, Sam.
Oh, the Pierce here means
Blocks
that Sam's
3,
gonna
though.
try taking one. Takes just the one and lives on one. So first MCP special of the day.
Wow. First MCP special live on 1. And I don't, is he within 3 to do Terrigenesis? I don't think so, right? I think he's out.
No, I think he's definitely out here.
Yeah,
Um,
100%.
Medusa has two powers. So yeah, now that Medusa can go, she could just walk, pick up a power from Lockjaw, and then Terry Genesis Sam.
Absolutely.
Like, even if you're doing that, it's like pretty close on VP, and Nick is definitely taking an attrition lead here.
Definitely. He really is. And I'm
Yeah.
wondering if Gambit can walk, shoot, dog,
Oh,
range
we are
3.
seeing
Oh,
the Great Refuge played on
here
Medusa,
she
I presume.
comes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which also means that Black Bolt is not going to be able to interact with both scenarios. Oh, I think he
Mm-hmm.
already has the Amcron, so yeah. Looks like
And I don't know
um
if Leif is going to pick up the Senator here. I'm wondering. See, because I was just about to call this. I think Gambit can walk, be within range 3 a dog, shoot him, and possibly take that Senator. Or just at least
uh
remove it from him. I don't know. It's hard to see. Because I'm just
yeah, I
guesstimating,
think
right?
the range 3 might make it tight, but it's
Yeah.
definitely a possibility.
It's a possibility. He might want to save the power for the bodyguard, right? Just in case. Because right now
Yeah.
the points are getting out of control, right? It's like it's really going into Nick's favor, right? And you don't want to fall with that behind this early. Granted, you can always come back, but right now, Black Cat being dazed and possibly removed from the table top of the turn is huge, and that's going to give Nick the model count, right? That he needs, right? He's going to be at 5 to 4 models into Leaf at that point. It's going to be really tough from there.
Yeah, and I think here the Terrigenesis, if you Terrigenesis on Sam, you mostly kind of just even out on VPs.
Yeah,
Because you're still leaving two senators on the ground. So,
right.
like, it's just gonna put you up forward, not give you a big VP edge,
Mm-hmm.
which I think if you're Nick, even if, like, that costs you your Sam, you're still in a very good position.
Right. Oh, I agree there. I wonder if he's in a position. I wonder if Nick's in a position. If he doesn't pick up the senator, I wonder if he's in a position to double walk, pick up that senator. You know what I mean? With Gambit instead.
I think you
I don't know.
could, but I
Yeah.
don't think you want to park your Gambit in front of
No. We will have
Black
Prio,
Bolt.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you would really want to get rid of Black Cat here. So I don't feel there's no
Yeah.
need to overexpose your Gambit if you're not
Mm-hmm.
going with it from
That
the
makes
next
sense. Yeah.
So yeah, looks like they are definitely out of three
Yeah,
for
that's what I was
uh
thinking. Mm-hmm.
because it's also Nick's turn and that his Sam Wilson has a power, he has the Avengers Assemble away.
Yes, he
Uh
does. That's another thing he could do. Correct. Yes.
so like yes, Medusa can double walk and Terrigenesis, but she might have a
You're putting her in their
pretty
danger
bit of
zone,
a
though,
range.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you Great Refuger forward, which I think is what he's gonna do here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could Royal Decree, right? He could Royal Decree off of Black Bolt, just in case that happens. But that's still like going into the back line, right? And just leaving your character there to die, basically, at that point, which is
Yeah.
very dangerous. Ooh, dude, this is a perfect turn for Nick. Wow.
Yeah, so here leaving the senator on the floor, so like that's 2 senators on the ground.
Okay.
So here, if you're, yeah,
So he's got
yeah,
a.
I think he's
Unfortunately,
just
yeah.
moving Gambit to be
Take the M
within
crown.
one of the Amcron and take
A-
it.
Absolutely, I don't hate it. He needs that
Yeah,
M
neither
crown.
do I. It's a guaranteed VP, but you put yourself in range of at least 2 models to
Mm-hmm.
get some good action next round.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if he assembles. No. Okay, he's
I
just
don't
gonna. Yeah.
think
Yeah.
so.
If you want to Genesis me, go ahead. Go for it. That's here comes the royal decree.
Yeah. So let's Medusa double tap, hopefully generate 3 power.
Yep.
Oh,
I mean, I think you just go and attack Steve here because I mean, well, Gambit's hard to kill because of the wilds, right? Those wilds counting double, bro, it's so tilting. You know. I think Steve's probably the easier target to get here.
yeah, you could also just try to hit Sam, right? And try to
That too.
daze him that way
Yeah.
and keep Genesis.
Yeah, that too. Absolutely. He's within. Yeah, there he is within range of Sam. Let's see if he were to. Let's say if he gets the world here, he dazes either one, and then pops off with Genesis. What does that put him at points wise? That puts him what
Um,
2,
pres-
4, 6 probably. I'm thinking. Is that worth
yeah,
it? Yeah,
debatable, right?
it's
Because
debatable.
you're
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
6 to 4. Sure, you claim that edge, but then like you're probably. Oh, looks like Medusa's going into Steve.
Into Steve. Yeah, that's what I was thinking here too.
Uh, Blocking 2. Well, Medusa's
All right.
showing
Oh
1.
wow, it's gonna be no
Uh,
damage.
oh, gets a flurry though, which
It's the
is
flurry.
really
Mm-hmm.
big.
And I
So
think the
gets you a mulligan.
push. Let's see.
Yeah.
The push as well and the flurry. So you could do this in either order, I believe, if I remember correctly. Not
That
that
was
you
old
would.
Medusa. Now
Was it
you
old
have to push
Medusa?
before you
Okay.
flurry. Yeah. Now
Got
you
it.
have to
Got
push
it. Got it.
before you flurry.
Okay. And the push is not omni. If I remember correctly,
It is omnidirectional.
it is omnidirectional. Yeah.
Yeah, I like pushing Steve away here just because next round he doesn't have power to charge, and because he's holding a
Yep.
senator, he can just do the single move action.
Yep.
So
Correct.
you make his activation a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
Now you get your mulligan into Gambit, which uses reserve member because he's next to Sam.
Yep. God, that is so cool. Just be next to Sam or Steve, bro. You're good. You're gonna get this extra die, bro. All right, here we go. We're going into Gambit.
2 blocks thanks to the wild.
Thanks to the wild.
Um,
Oh my god. No
but
damage.
he just, yeah, no damage coming through. Maybe try to get a push. No.
Nothing.
Which is
Wow.
kind of what a good demonstration of what I was talking about earlier. You put your leaders next to where your Gambit is, as opposed to the
Mm-hmm.
other way around.
Correct.
Like here, you see he has 3 leaders nearby that can all
Right.
move closer. So
That's a very good point. Yeah.
now into
All right.
Sam,
So,
you can
and
try to get
Sam.
that daze because that is a 2 VP swing functionally.
100%.
1 block. That is a
Oh, there you go. You got
extremely
him.
dazed Sam. Try to flip for the flurry. Misses it. Sam takes 1.
Takes the one. Dazes. Drops the token here. Yep. All right. So what's happening? Why is the point going back on Sam?
I think he's debating. Oh no, he can't fall back there, right?
He can't. Yeah, because he only had one power,
Right.
right?
It
If
was
I
on
remember
1
correctly.
power, so yeah, he
Yeah.
just drops it. Um,
Or what?
oh, I think he's eyeing the push because it
Oh,
pushes
the
more damage.
push. Got it. Understood. Okay, got it.
Yeah, that makes sense. To put him into the line of fire for next
Oh,
round
absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
and drop the
Right?
token next to Black Bolt. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I like it. So Medusa can pick up the token next to her, and Black Bolt next round can just pick up the Senator.
Can pick that one up, right?
I like it.
I don't mind it.
King T starting the next round on 10 power, which
Right.
is extremely scary if you're Leif here.
Yeah. Believe it or not, as strong as Nick, he had a great turn 1, right? Everything went his way. I believe the game is tied. I think it's
Yeah,
4-4 right now.
yeah, that's what I'm
Interesting, right?
counting on the board as well. I think you're kind of glad if you're Nick here, trading Medusa for trading
Oh yeah,
Black Hat for Sam and tying on
absolutely.
VPs
Yeah.
against Inhumans. I think you're in a solid position.
Yeah, I think he's in a really good spot, right? I mean, now it comes down to, I mean, we said this, right? Whoever has their huge big turn is probably going to turn this game around. 'Cause there's so many points on the board, but they did it. Both players did a really good job here of just like maintaining that parity, right?
Yep.
Especially Leif, right? He sensed it. He needed to do it. If he didn't, the game was going to get out of hand soon. Um, so really good stuff from both players there, man. Very exciting game. This is really exciting. Oh
I
man.
like I like keeping Terra Genesis for future round just
Oh,
because
for
like
sure.
if you have a good Black Bolt turn, you can potentially
Hmm.
deny two activations. So I really
Yeah.
liked Medusa attacking here where it
Yeah. Well, it can win you the game, right? I mean,
yeah,
if you're at 14, you needed one damage, Terra Genesis, right? Win the game. Um, it's a really strong card, man. I think the later it goes, the better it gets, right? I think that's obvious, right?
I
Because of the
agree.
points and all that stuff. Like, it's just an insane card. You're kind of on a clock, right? To
Oh,
do a lot of work and to stop that from happening. Um,
now if you're Nick, who do you go with first?
ooh, man.
I think like maybe that's a too spicy of a take, but I think there's an argument for Gambit to do two builders into Black Bolt and have the explosive days lockjaw.
You could. You could do that as well. I mean, you could basically double. Yeah. I mean, if all the attacks go into Black Bolt, you could just daze Black Bolt. I mean, sorry, daze the dog with just doing two explosives. Daze them, take the extract, and possibly daze Black Bolt too. Right? There's a
Yeah,
world where Gambit could just pop the hell off. I
yeah,
like that play. I
especially
think
with
it's the easiest one you can get here, honestly. Or I wish Sam had 4 power because he would have had a nice shot here to throw Black Bolt, but he doesn't have the spender right now. Um, this is a tough one though. I think Gambit. I like your idea of going Gambit here though. I mean,
I
I
think
think
it's
the
either
world's his
Gambit or
oyster,
King
right?
Queen to Black Cat, right?
That
Looks
too.
like yeah, Gambit playing Wisdom of the Ancestor.
There you go.
So now for the round, he counts as
It's fail results, dude. Yeah.
now he might also go into yeah, looks like he is moving to be within range of Black Cats for an 8-die builder into potentially Spender or Spender first, so that even if she falls back, you get to follow her with a medium move and do an 8-die builder going to hurt.
Yep. Looks like we're measuring dog too. He's measuring everyone else. Yeah,
Nice.
just to make sure he's within range of them to get that second attack, right? Because if he one shots Black Cat here, now okay, who do you go into next, right? You got to make sure you have within range of those
So
characters. All right, dice are being
8.
rolled. Let's see what happens.
Single success.
Oh no! This is where the dice kill you, right? They were
He
hot
still
round
has
one.
he still has another attack, and the
He
Spender gets a
does. Yeah.
roll. So like it's not completely
It's not the.
lost.
It's not bad. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we see the
But
Spender. Uh, Spender is barely better. 4 successes.
so
Get the
3 damage.
throw. Yeah. You do get to throw her, I believe, medium.
Yep.
Yeah.
Could you throw her into Yandu? No, I don't think you want
Uh,
to do that. You can throw her right into the thing there. Yeah, leave her on 1, right?
yeah.
Yeah, leave
Or
her on
force the
1.
burst out.
Mm-hmm. One or the
And
other.
because he still has a medium move, he can move like next to Gambit or back into the lines to relative safety.
Yeah. So now it comes down to if you're Leaf, do you go for the KO on? Granted, you're the way Nick's playing. I don't think Leaf will ever get Prio. Granted, I mean, if you got the KO there, then Leaf ends up getting Prio, right? Depending on what he does next.
Yeah.
Um, do you kill Salmon and like constantly don't have Prio? I don't think so, but
Yeah,
we'll
looks
see.
like Black
Like,
Cat's opting not to brace.
yeah, not to
Ooh, I
brace.
like
So
this.
yeah, so we're moving
Um,
medium. Okay.
yeah, both away from Black Cat and closer to the VPs, hidden
Yeah.
from the dog and getting cover from a potential Black Bolt attack.
Yeah. He has no power though, so he can't flip. So he's just staying
Yeah,
there. He's got Royal Rebuke though if he gets attacked, so that's huge.
he's still
Um,
counting his skulls, so that's
yeah,
relevant still
very hard to
here.
kill. Mm-hmm. And definitely outside of range 3 of Cat, so you can't get stagger botted, right? Well, he has to grappling hook and do it if he really wanted to go Black Cat here. I think he's out of 3. Yeah, look at that. Good play. Good play from Nick. How are you guys enjoying the stream so far, guys? Everything okay out there?
So now, if you're Leaf here, I think you kind of have to go with Lockjaw, right? Or Black Bolt. That has to be
Hmm.
one of the two here. I feel if you want to preserve Lockjaw's activation, you go with them. Otherwise, I feel like Black Bolt is your choice.
Yeah, I think you can get a little pass turn here from Lockjaw. You can gain all this power. You can get the extra die right from the Blood Hunt, or I forgot what that's called for the +1
Oh
dice
yeah,
that you can do too. Um, and
never
you can
mind.
teleport someone up.
Black Cat on one has to be the call here.
Oh no, she's
Otherwise,
dead.
she
Like,
just
yeah, oh no, yeah, that too. Yeah,
otherwise Invincible Iron Man just gets her, right?
just
And I
kills
think
her. Right.
you
Mm-hmm.
can move next to Lockjaw so that Lockjaw patches you up for 3. Which I don't hate, but then she's like in the middle of Gambit and Sam, which is definitely
Yeah.
not great.
I wonder, honestly. I think for me, is it a bad turn if she were to come up, steal, grappling hook backwards? Is that a bad turn there?
Who does she steal it from?
So from
Like,
from is King T have one, right? King T has one.
no, neither King T nor Invincible Iron Man are currently holding a token. Oh yeah, King T has
Oh
one.
no, no, I
Sorry.
think King T has one. Yeah, so King T and Steve have one. So I mean, so I think there's a world he can move up to the north here, get behind, like right next to Yandu kind of deal. And if he really wants to, he could just move, steal, grappling hook, and then Lockjaw can patch her up for 3, I guess. Not the
Which is
greatest thing.
fine,
It's okay.
but
I don't hate it, but it's not great, right?
I, I would like it more if there wasn't 2 senators on the ground.
Yeah. True. True statement.
Yeah, like
So I
I
think there
like
comes the
picking it up
steal,
here
right? Oh, he's
better.
picking it up. Okay, sorry, I didn't see one
Yeah.
there. There you go. Okay.
Troublemaker into Invincible Iron Man to deny an action, then
Absolutely.
probably grappling hook away.
Yeah.
You get the elusive as well, so
Oh, there's a Oh no, the stagger happens no matter what.
yes.
Yeah,
So
so
he
it doesn't
takes
matter.
one, which I don't think you reduce here if you're Iron Man.
No, you
Maybe.
take that. I think gain that power. Yeah.
No, it looks like he's reducing. He was already at 4, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
He still gets staggered.
And he could elusive away small. I think get to. I think the goal is to get next to Lockjaw. Could be wrong. Yes, he's eyeing that up. So I think there is a patch up play that's gonna happen here. I could
Yeah,
be wrong.
she could also grappling hook as well. Like
She
even if
could.
she
Yeah.
get like
Absolutely.
I, ooh, she
And
passes a power to Lockjaw to patch up for 4.
Lockjaw.
Like
Patch up for. Yep. See. There you go. Yeah. That's. I was expect. Now it gets tough, right? Now it's gonna get really hard to kill her, right?
is she still
Um.
within range 3 of Invincible Iron Man?
Is she? I can't tell. I'm gonna try to maneuver a little bit to eyeball it. Let's see.
Because if she is, she could get $1 billion punched and thrown into Lockjaw.
Yeah, there's a
Uh,
world. See that I would have loved for Leaf to go behind here. Cause then I mean this is I don't think he's I think he's out, but we'll see once the measurement comes out. But
it
I would have
looks
loved
like
Leaf to go behind.
yeah, it looks like Nick is going into Black Bolt. It looks
Black
like
Bolt, yeah.
with Sam or Gambit. Hard to
We'll
tell.
find out in a minute. I think this is Sam. And he blocks it. Wow. Sam
If,
shield throws. Ah.
now I think he's gonna use the leadership. Where are we seeing it from? Yeah, it was Sam. So get the wild. Leaf does his reroll. So that's a damage through. You get to push
So you
Black
got the
Bolt
push. Perfect. Hell yeah, man.
and ricochet into Lockjaw. I like this.
I like it as well. Really good play there.
That might be just out actually if he's not too
Yeah.
careful. But because he can sequence it in the order of his choosing, I think he's just picking
Right.
his Ricochet now first.
I think exactly. Do the ricochet first because it's sketchy, right? If you if you're outside of 3, it kind of defeats the
Uh,
purpose, right?
3 would be
Ooh, all
quick.
right. Damn, let's go.
I feel like Sam is putting the dog down. Yeah, 5 seconds, a lot of
Oh,
do it.
gets the lockjaw down. All right, takes an extract off and is gonna be able to push Black Bolt, which is huge here.
Yes. And I think the other big point here is that Sam can now just charge away.
Correct. Yes, 100%. Good point there, Vaca. He can charge away, throw another shield, and make that point as safe as possible, right?
And with 4 power as well, like he could not pick up the extract, but um airlifts. Oh, looks like they're having trouble moving Black Bolt, but he could
Yeah,
also
looks like it.
right. Field players are
Okay.
gonna figure it out.
Yeah, they'll figure it out here in a minute. There you
They
go.
will.
Boom. Push him off the point. That's huge.
Yeah. And I think here you could just pick up charge and stay within 3 of Black Cat by moving like next to Invincible Iron Man.
Yep. I agree.
Try to get away from Medusa.
All right. It looks like Lockjaw still has his
Oh,
senator.
nope. Looks like we are seeing an Avengers assemble from every Avengers. Maybe not
Okay.
Steve, but at least Sam and Iron Man.
Okay.
Ooh, I like the aggressive play here.
Oh, he's going
Uh,
into Black Bolt. See,
I
I
think
would.
you,
Mmm.
I think you pick up both points and run away. Like you flip the Mcron, pick up the Senator, run away.
Yeah. I don't hate that either. Because if he can get another shield throw here and push Black Bolt even further back, like, that's huge, right?
Nah, I
So I'm
think you just move.
wondering.
I think you just take your VPs and move backwards. Like
Yeah,
you're
I
already
would have taken my points and moved
almost
backwards. Yeah,
backwards.
that's me. Yeah. So let's see here. It looks like he's finishing the assemble. The thing is, Leif has not dropped the token on Lockjaw yet. What are we waiting for that?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
Um,
Lockjaw's victory point has not come off of him. So, does he know that Lockjaw's a senator? So he's, yeah,
um,
I don't think he knows because what is going on here? He's gonna take the Mcron and then,
move
huh?
back, I would presume. Yeah,
So take that, then just move backwards. Okay,
yeah, that's what I would
all
expect
right, all right.
to be
I don't hate
within.
that. But yeah, I hope
I
they
think.
remember that the point is still on Lockjaw. That's
Yeah, it's not for us to say, unfortunately. Yeah,
right, exactly. It's not for us to say. Yeah, exactly.
I like moving out of range of Medusa if you can help it.
Mm-hmm.
She still has access to foil decree power, so I think that's
Mm-hmm.
what Nick is checking. So I think he knows that Sam can't escape Medusa. So I think he's just gonna go next
Right.
to Gambit. Yeah,
Absolutely correct. I don't hate this play at all. Go right next to Gambit, chill, right? You got Black Bolt push. Black Bolt has to move and attack, right? Or Medusa has to Royal Decree him up. You know, somebody has to find a way to get him up there, right? Because Lockjaw can't do it. There it is. There's the point.
there's.
Finally. All right. Woo. All right.
I don't think it changes Nick's line of play, so like
I
that's
don't
not
think so either. Yeah.
too bad. Yeah, I agree with Deviate Nick in the chat. I think not assembling on Steve 3 to just be able to move to either of his home
Mm-hmm.
Mcron and flip it if he needs to is probably the better play.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because making 2 5 dice attack with no mods is like really not that good. And
Right.
if you whiff, you can just lose an Mcron instead of trying your
Right.
50/50 on it.
Right. I agree. The other thing is too, people have to remember also, if you move and pick up the senator, you can't
Yeah,
move
you're stuck
again,
there.
right? You're screwed. You're just stuck there. So, he's forcing him to go. Okay, you really want this point, bro? You got to move and get it, right? If you can move and get it, you're not moving again, right? The only person that could probably get away here is obviously Medusa, right? Because Medusa has Royal Decree. She can just go do an attack, possibly pick it up, hope to get power, and then decree backwards a few times if she rolls the nuts. But
Yeah,
that's about it, right? No one else can really do it at this point. Um,
I think Leif is eyeing the Royal Decree on Lockjaw to be on the point to try to flip it with Medusa,
right, correct.
or have Black Bolt be within bodyguard range and flip it.
Hmm.
Ooh, I think he's looking to move and Royal Decree Black Bolt forward.
Black Bolt, yeah, that's another option as well.
Yeah, I don't hate it because it saves a big amount of trouble from your Black Bolt, and I think
Right.
you'd rather trade one action for Medusa for an action on Black Bolt.
Yep, I agree. And the other thing is too, what Nick really, I like what he did here. He moved up Iron Man with the symbol as well, so to guarantee that he's within three of a Black Cat, right? Because it was looking sketch there for a second. We really didn't know if he had the range, but now I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed. He's got the range three on Black Cat there to put the pressure on her to possibly drop her or try to drop her, right? She is tough to take down. But right now, the two characters threatening her are what, Gambit and Iron Man, possibly a Steve shield throw, maybe. Um, so there's a lot of scary options here, and Nick has really put the pressure on Leif, dude. Like the plays he's doing, like he's really giving Leif some trouble here, and like the puzzle that he has to solve here is really hard, right? It's very difficult, right? Because there's no really good option or great option, I should say, right? So it's like, what route do you take, right? Like, what's the safest route, I guess, at this point? You know what I mean? Maybe like we were talking about, maybe he's just road decreeing up Black Bolt, right? But Nick has put Leaf in this position, and it's really good. It's really nice to see.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think here, if you're Leaf, Medusa's probably the model you're looking to
Yeah,
activate, just because
agreed.
like your Black Bolt and Yondu are not in any real danger, while your Medusa could just get spiked off the table by Gambit.
Yeah, yeah. Ain't that the truth? I mean, there's a world maybe you take one shot at Gambit, maybe, but
Now into Sam, yeah, I
or in
like
a
going into
Sam,
Sam
either
better.
one. Yeah, I like that one too. Because what he could do here is he could throw Gambit away, right? If he gets enough power, hopefully.
Uh, no
Could.
blocks and two hits so far.
And
So
got a
the thing
reroll coming in.
that's gonna let Medusa,
Ah,
Hoyle
and
the
the
Chrome
push.
Lockjaw, Hoyle the Chrome Lockjaw, and maybe even the Hoyle the Creep Black Bolt forward as well.
Yep. Let's see. So that will net him 5 power. What all can be done here? I'm thinking. Let's see. Because I would love to control Gambit here. I would love to throw Gambit
Yeah,
just to,
looks like he's
make sure he doesn't,
looking to throw Sam into the terrain for an additional
Oh,
damage.
okay. Okay. All right.
I don't hate it. It forces Sam to either burn brace or live on
There it
one.
is. And brace is
I think
burned.
you
There it is.
do burn the brace just because there's not that many throws in Leaf's
Right.
list.
Correct. I mean, the only person I could throw really is Black Bolt, right? That's the only one that's left, and Medusa. But yeah, I mean,
Lockjaw
there's
can
not a
throw
lot.
size
Oh
3
yeah, size 3.
terrain.
That's true too. Yep. All right, back into
Um,
Sam. Let's see if he gets him.
yep. He buffs up his dice.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 2 hits is not bad. Sam
Oh,
into
okay, we got a crit
one.
coming in.
Yeah, both players really want those to convert. No conversion. Sam lives on one.
1 damage. Okay.
Now Medusa is just liable to carry Genesis to get the KO,
Good.
but she would be unable to pick it up because she's already holding one and would be out of power.
Correct. Yeah. So now the other thing is here too. She can't royal decree 2 times. Um.
Now she can toil decree
So,
the same model twice, but she
but she has she
could.
only has. Oh, does she have 4 power? Okay, I didn't see that. My bad. I thought she had 3. My mistake on that
Looks
one.
like we're
Oh, here
seeing
comes
the
Genesis.
Genesis.
Yep. Okay, we're just
Yeah, I
going
think
for it.
for the KO, I think it's worth it. Yep, get some.
Get some. 3 hits on Genesis, dude. Oh my god. Get out of here, dude. That card, bro. All right, so 2 VPs. Is gonna place the Senator behind here so Yandu can pick that up. I don't hate that. Sam is off the table, and that's first blood, right? I mean, that's the first KO of the game, and it goes into Leaf's favor, and netting him 2 VPs here. Um, Pretty good turn there from Leaf. I mean, that's what he had, right? He didn't have a lot of sexy plays to do there, right? He just had a couple things he could do. So he went with this route. I don't hate it. He's got a 2 point lead. He's got he's in the attrition lead right now, right? None of his models are KO'd at the moment. And Nick is
Um,
behind a model, right?
yeah. Nick though is currently ahead on VPs, at least on the
He is
board.
correct. Mm-hmm.
But not by much. Black Bolt can just like move, flip back that Mcron. I think here if you're Nick, you're looking at trying to either steal an activation or daze a model.
Yeah. Agreed.
Like, I think we can expect Steve to move and attack Medusa once,
Sure.
and then set yourself up for reserve member with Gambit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what we're
And
going to see.
I'm wondering if he's within range of the shield bounce. Let's see.
I think he is.
I
I think
think
we saw him
so.
measure that earlier.
Perfect. So here we go. Dice being rolled into Medusa.
Yep. 2 hits, no trigger, no blocks
No,
for Medusa.
no blocks for Medusa. We could turn that to a wild, right? For the leadership?
No, you cannot modify your dice against
Ah,
Medusa.
that's right, Medusa. Boo. That's right. Alright, so
Pokes her
one
for
damage.
1.
Yeah.
But you set yourself up to have access to your charge next round, and for Gambit
Mm-hmm.
to have reserve member for his next activation.
Yep. So now I think the safe play here for Leif is pick up the extract and do a range 5 gun with Yandu. If I remember correctly, Yandu has a charge.
He has
So
hit
make
it,
an attack action.
but
Okay.
close enough.
Yeah. And I think Nick's been giving himself power for King T. I haven't been paying attention to that.
Yes, he has.
He has? Okay,
That's
good.
why King is on 3 power. He ended
3
his
power?
activation on
Perfect.
0,
Yeah.
so Sam took damage three
Good,
times.
good, 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 good. Because dude, I haven't looked at it. I've been so focused on everything else. I'm like, yo, did he do it? I'm like, yeah. So I'm glad he is. Because that's easily missed, right? Like if a player's like, just starting to play King T, it's one of those things that you have to like, you know, set a reminder for or something, or like
Cognizant of
just
that.
remember, right?
Yeah, you have to stay very cognizant about it.
Yeah. Mm. Okay, so yeah, we're
Looks
going
like
Yandu, right?
Yondu's
Mm-hmm.
going. Yeah, probably attacking Gambit. Yeah.
Gambit, yeah.
That's a double-edged sword because Gambit's currently sitting on 0 power, on 1 power, so if he... Ooh, casual
Oh
7
no.
blocks.
Casual 7 block! Oh,
Uh,
Gambit! Oh, Gambit!
I think
Oh my
Yondu is just looking
god!
for the slow.
Oh my
Casual 7 blocks
goodness.
on 4 dice.
Sure!
Gambit is having none of it today.
He really isn't, dude. Oh man. Remy LeBeau. Take it easy,
Uh,
brother.
second shots, I believe, into Gambit.
And a Gambit. Or he's probably debating it right now. Let's see. Okay,
So far
second
2
shot
with a
coming in.
crit.
Okay, blocking
Uh,
2.
yeah, Gambit blocks it again.
Wow, what a stud. What a
No wild,
stud.
so no damage.
The greatest Cajun of all time. Oh my god, what a roll there from Nick, dude. It's absolutely really good stuff there, dude. All right, so now it's okay. So important
So
note,
I
Nick
like that
will lose
going
Prowl.
into, yeah. I like that. I think he's checking just to get a good hit into Yondu so that
Yes, correct.
Iron Man can move to the point and try to flip it. He's also moving a
Gotcha.
lot of the extracts away from Black Bolt.
Yep, which is huge. All right, so we're
And
going into
now
Yandu
because
here.
he's next to 2 leaders, we are seeing reserve member go up as well.
Yep. And important to note here too, Gambit could chip some damage into Black Cat, which is a nice way to drop her and kill her faster, right? If you can do damage with her without having to do an attack, that's pretty good. You just take the 1, just just die.
Uh,
All right,
Yikes. Just the 1 hit into 2 blocks. I feel you still use your leadership to pop up wilds to gain 2
yep.
power. To gain 1. Yeah. To gain 1 power. Oh, rerolls from Invincible
Rerolls
Iron Man.
from its environment. Yep. Mm-hmm. That is the thing he does.
So yeah,
Oh,
now if he used
perfect. Okay.
chip with 4, turning that blank into a wild for 4 successes, booking him for 2.
Wow. Insane.
That's what we're seeing. Reroll. Ooh, booking him for 1. Still getting the explosive on Black Cat.
Yep, which is good. Right? She's slowly dying, right?
Yep.
Which is good.
He gains a power,
And it's
spends
just
it
gonna
to
pick up the senator.
whatever.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We still got Iron Man left to go, and What's Black Bolt's turn? All Black Bolt can do here is move,
Yeah, he can
move and
move
shoot.
one.
Obviously. Yeah.
Probably Master Punch. Why is that a short
Oh, that's
range?
right. I forget. Does Black Bolt have flight? I don't think he does.
Yes, yes, he
Oh, he
flies.
does. Okay, okay. I was like, why is he measuring small there? Maybe he just doesn't want to go that far, right? I don't know, but all right. Looks like it's measuring range 3 to Cat and measuring range 3 to Steve. Okay, interesting. The other thing is too, Leaf will get priority next turn.
Yeah,
Um, so this could be the break he needs here. So, dazing, yeah. He's fine dazing Steve here if he needs to. I'm saying it like he's gonna do that, but Black Bolt just does that. So I think he's gonna pass a power to Black Cat and then just take a
I have,
shot at Steve, right?
I have no clue why he's using the short
Me
move,
either.
but
Yeah,
yeah.
he can move medium
Looks
and
like,
just be fine.
yeah, picking up the power, flipping the points. I
I love how
expect here.
I love how
Yeah,
Black Bolt's just upside down. By the way, do you see this?
Master Punch Steve, which perfect blocks it. I like it because it's gonna let um Leaf try to very chunky
Oh,
hit.
that is. Oh my god. Weren't we talking about this earlier? That like all of a sudden this just seems to hit a lot
Yep.
now.
That is a
Oh,
dazed.
that's a
Yeah,
day,
that's the
Steve.
dazed Steve.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Yeah, that's a big point VP swing for
A
Leaf here.
really big VP swings. He's gonna get the days. The token's gonna drop.
Flip
He's
the
just gonna leave
Mcron
the
as
token
well.
there. Yep.
I think
Mm-hmm.
you pick it up, right? Oh no, it's Master Punch. I think you leave the token
You can
on
leave the
the ground
token
and
backwards if you want, and then what you could do is you can flip the Mcron, right?
yeah. That's what I think I would do just to not limit my movements.
Correct. Yes. Yeah, I would just leave it there and like just flip the Mcron. Call it a day.
Yeah. I think the thing that it does as well is that, like, even if Invincible Iron Man moves and flips the Mcron from under Yondu,
Right.
he's still scoring 4 to 5, which puts Leaf at 11 to his own 8 points.
Right. And what a turn. We're sitting here thinking Nick's looking really good, and all of a sudden Leaf just turns it around. But the
I
Inhumans
think
do
the
that, right? Yeah.
I think the initial whiff from Panther into Black Cat here was really rough.
It was.
Um,
Yes.
but still, like, you that's kind of what you have to do when you're playing against those very, very good affiliations. You still have to edge
Yeah.
your bets and just play to the best of your abilities.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think the move was correct, right? It's just the dice said no, right? I mean, to be fair, he did really get a good roll into her originally, which was amazing.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think that one initial die roll started turn two. It was the right call. I thought it was the right play, but sometimes the dice just take that away from you, you know? All right, so
yeah.
looks like we're gonna roll onto the point here. I think.
Move and roll on the Mcron.
Did he whiff?
Fails
Yeah,
to get
looks like
it.
he did.
Which now lets Leaf score 6 VPs, putting him at 12 and Nick at 7. Now
Yeah.
it's very easy to Leaf to just threaten to win this round.
Yep. All he needs to do is score 4 VPs, right? So his attrition needs to turn this game around. So Gambit, King T, those guys need to do a lot of work this round to really turn it around. They can, right? Like Gambit has rolled really well on defense. On offense, we really haven't seen it yet, but he can do that, right? Like these characters can turn that around, right? And if you're Nick, you're threatening at least taking 2 characters off the board. Um, so let's see what happens. I mean, priority goes to Leaf here, so it's on him now. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, I think here if he wants to close out this game, he really has to deny Nick activations here.
Yep,
So I
100%.
think it's a turn where I would expect Black Cat to double Troublemaker. Like
Oh,
you put
sure,
one into
absolutely,
the
yeah. Mm-hmm.
or Gambit or Iron Man. next just to like ease the pressure on your models.
Yep. So we're going. It looks like it's in Human Royal Family time. Yeah, there you go. Human Royal Family. We all get to reroll defense dice. Really good card. That card is so good, dude. Oh, attack or defense rolls. I keep forgetting it's both.
Yep. So yeah,
All right.
we're seeing Black Hat stagger on Gambit,
Gambit. Yep.
Troublemaker.
Yep, and it's expected, right? I mean, limit their activations, give them only one activation, right?
No
Make them really work
damage,
for it,
quick with the stagger.
and no elusive either.
No. But I think you're fine. You can still do another one into King T, then grappling
Yep.
hook.
Yep. All right, here it comes. Going into King T, I believe.
Yeah, that's what I would presume as well.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he. Ooh, I like this actually. I think he is eyeing up. Yeah.
Taking that M
Um.
crown over there. Yeah.
Yeah. So he would need just to get one power from any one of his other models. Then if he
Yep.
gets the
The elusive,
elusive,
right?
oh, two
Okay, doesn't
crits is
have it.
a good option to have it. Doesn't have it.
Okay, so no elusive. All right. So Black Cat
Here, if
is
you're,
staying there. The only thing she could do is grappling hook away. Okay.
I think here if you're King T, you're rebuking because if you get actually four, you just KO her,
Oh
right?
yeah, 100%. Do it. Take it. Right. Or any amount of damage into Black Cat here is huge.
Uh,
Right.
yeah.
Oh, it
The
takes
one
one.
damage goes through.
So 3 left on her.
Yeah.
So again, she's not in a world where she can grappling hook and then take the point. So all she can really do here is probably grappling hook backwards. 'Cause I don't think she grappling hooks forward and gets that secure. Just eyeballing it, I think she's out.
Yeah, I think she's better off moving to
Yeah,
safety.
just going away, right? Like make it harder for Nick to kill her, right? Like right now,
And to deny
Gambit.
the VPs.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Because right now, Gambit is staggered. He can't move and attack her, right? The only person that can really do anything to her at this point, King T. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe Iron Man. I don't know, but that's about it. Because he has no other ways to move around. Is the deal, right? Like he doesn't have anyone else that can move his characters around, right? No out of activation kind of thing or nothing like that. Um,
I think there's an argument for Steve to try and daze Black Bolt here.
yeah.
Even though
Yes.
it's not extremely likely. Just because you have to take away those high impact activations.
Yes, he has to. Yeah, and if he can get rid of Black Bolt, I think you've made it manageable now, right?
Yeah.
Like,
You're
yeah,
still on the back foot, but I think there's a
yeah.
window to recover.
There's a window, correct? Yeah. So I don't think you can go another round without like putting any pressure on Black Bolt. I think because I think Black Bolt's probably the next activation, right? Just to get rid of somebody, and like I think from there it's like okay, I think I got this wrapped up. But we'll see. Granted, it's gonna be tough because Inhuman Royal Family's up and he got all those rerolls, right? So it's gonna be really, really tough.
I think it's
Um,
definitely dicey, but I think
very.
it's
Yeah.
one of those
It's what you have to
positions
do. Yeah.
yeah, where you just have to edge your bets, clench your cheeks, and hope for the best.
Hope for the best. Yep. Oh man, man, I really thought Nick started this game off really, really well, man. It just
Yeah,
man, the dice just turned around, you know.
I think last round a combination of like King T not getting Black Cat into Steve
Mm-hmm.
getting one shot because here if you don't have the one shot into Steve, it's like one VP
Mm-hmm.
fewer on each side.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think if you're 11-8, it's a lot more manageable to stop scoring 5 than to stop scoring 4.
Right. No, agreed. Agreed. Damn it! Why doesn't Brooklyn Brawler throw? It just pushes. I wish it threw. It would have made this actually a little bit more exciting here. Like you could possibly get the throw, but no, it just pushes. It's like okay. Ugh. Poor guy. He deserves better. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, this is tough. So it looks like we're eyeing up. Okay, so Nick's thinking right now. He's in the think tank, right? He's got to make something happen here, right? And he's just wondering who can do it. I think he's gonna
Yeah.
take your line here. I think we're going Steve into Black Bolt.
Oh, into Medusa, I don't hate it.
Into Medusa. Okay, okay. Let's see what happens.
Because Black Bolt will have a hard time dazing Steve here.
Oh,
And
sure. Yes, yes.
Medusa, with all the extra power, can be very dangerous.
Oh
So
boy.
2 completely blocked.
And was that just a shield bounce? I think that was just a shield bounce.
I think so as well. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so no
5
spender.
5 initial dice. I think now you spender.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%
looks
you
like it.
spender. Yeah.
Seeing the double interact, I guess. Oh, we are seeing the charge.
Oh, charge into spender, it looks like. I think?
Yeah, just to take the senator. I don't dislike
Oh,
it.
absolutely. I don't blame him. I mean, there's a world where Steve could just get the Mcron Senator and Black Bolt can't really do anything to Steve, right? Because Steve's just so hard to kill on this side, right?
It's another soft hit that's
Oh,
already blocked. Ugh,
not
this
good.
is very bad.
Yeah. Now, so we're spending the power now, I guess, to pick up and roll. Looks like
No, he's out of power.
out of
He
power.
doesn't
Yeah.
charge.
Right. Right. Right.
Uh, that is very unfortunate. Like double tapping Medusa and not even forcing her out of her rerolls or
Right.
dealing any damage is backbreaking. It was not the
Very
break point
backbreaking.
for.
Yeah. Okay. So now you got Yondu, the dog, Medusa, Black Bolt. Hmm. All right, so we're going, yeah, Medusa into, looks like Gambit here. Let's see if Gambit can still block well. Now, here's the scary part. If there's a world here where Gambit takes enough damage where he can just move and get closer to do the damage he needs to do because of parting shot, because it moves any direction, right?
That's correct.
Yeah,
He's still
so
staggered though, so that
he's still
like
staggered, but yeah, the move here is going to be crucial because now he can just reposition himself to hit somebody versus before it's like, okay, I'm not within range of anybody. Um,
yeah.
so let's see what happens here. So it looks like it's 2 coming in only. So you just take the 2 damage here for yeah. I mean, take the 2 damage now with just parting shot. And who do you move? I guess at this point, who do you move closer to? Do you just move closer to Black Cat or? I think Black Cat, right?
Yeah, that's what I would think. Ideally, you just outside of through Medusa to deny the
Outside of 3
trade.
Medusa which is huge, but then you can just get closer. Yeah, see, he's trying to get out of that line of sight there, which is good. Good play there from Nick,
Yeah,
much needed. And now that stagger is still bad, but it doesn't feel as bad, right? Like now we can get a shot in, right, and hope to get something here, right? Because you're praying for something, right? If you're Nick.
yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, see, I don't think I would have attacked Gambit there. I think I would have left him alone. But that's hindsight.
But who's your other
Right?
real target here, right? Like you can attack Steve, who counts blanks,
Who
which
can't?
feels kind of
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
So now you Hoyle the Cree over the dog, I guess.
yeah. Try to get him again. Looks like maybe. And he still has the extra dice, right? Because he's within range 2 of Iron Man,
Uh,
correct?
he spent the extra dice already, I believe.
Okay, okay.
Oh no, yeah, because he rolled 4 defenses.
Right, right, right.
So it looks
All
like it
right.
is going into Gambit again.
Gambit again. Here we go. Let's see if Gambit can get those 6 blocks.
No blocks.
No blocks. Oh no.
If
Did Leaf roll his dice? I don't know. I can't tell.
I think they're frozen at the moment.
Oh, the suspense is killing me.
Like
All right, here we go.
Leaf is
Dice
rolling.
being rolled.
Yeah, that's a KO Gambit.
Oh, he's dead. And
Dazed
yeah,
Gambit.
yeah,
Yeah, and I think
that's
like
right. Yeah.
Nick's chances of not losing this round are getting slimmer and slimmer.
Yeah, by the second. Oh man. Oh, he's dazed. Why is he taking a? No, Gambit's dazed. He's just removed Gambit. I don't.
Yeah, then he's
Um,
getting thrown. Yeah, he was just getting dazed, but I think like
I think he's conceding. Is that
frustration is.
it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
tilting is taking over, which honestly I
Yeah.
don't think at this point changes much for the outcome of the game.
Right. It really does. Yeah. You might as well like, yeah, this game's done at this point. I think it's just, yeah. What a man, dude. Nick played. I think, man, good play from both guys, dude. Seriously. Like this is a really good game to commentate. It really turned its head around
Yeah,
two.
I think they're counting VPs for final scoring, and that
Yeah,
we're
I'm just
seeing
calling it a
getting ramped
day.
up.
Let's see what happens here. What do you guys think of the game in the chat, man? Crazy game, right?
Well, I think it's a good display of like Inhumans doing Inhumans thing, and that as soon as you
Mm-hmm.
catch a break, they put on so much pressure that it's very hard to come back from.
It really is. It's just tough, right? And the thing is, I mean, Nick, he did the right thing taking secures. Right, if I remember correctly, he took secures to avoid the
Uh,
extracts, and he got the 1 out of 3, which sucks, right?
no, he actually picked his extracts,
Oh, that's
because
what it was. I'm sorry. Yeah,
I know he's not running Amcron in his list. Uh,
that's right.
I
You're right
think
about that.
when I was
Yeah.
looking at Leaf's extracts, I think there was an argument to pick up your secures just because Leaf only had senators as a civilian in his
Right.
extract.
Mm-hmm.
But
Because I
still,
think the
it's
other one, yeah, it's tough, right? It's tough.
yeah,
Um. So yeah, I think they're still counting. I guess.
yeah. I think they're doing the final count here
Yeah. I guess I'll send a chat.
because Nick basically has only a staggered King T and an invincible Iron Man at 1 power
Right.
into Yondu, Lockjaw, and Black Bolt still not having gone.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
call. Okay, so they
they're
are
calling
they're
it.
they're calling it. All right. I don't know where they're stationed at.
They are in the Pork Roll Protocol server.
Pork roll. Am I even in that server? Let me see, man. I highly doubt it. Which one's the pork roll again? Is it Game Store Guardians? Let me see. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna head over there and talk to these guys for a little bit. Okay. Stay tuned.
I guess.
Here,
Oh,
here
there
you
we
Hey,
go.
go.
what's up, guys? Thanks for the game, man. It was really fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So, um, I had a question for Nick. Going into this game, having priority, I saw you picked your extracts. What was the
Yep.
reasoning behind it?
Uh, I'd rather have like not really any of them on the midline and be
Okay.
fine with like playing that. I don't mind Terrigenesis that much. It's not what caused that game to go out of control.
No, I think that was definitely the round where King T failed to
Yeah.
KO Black Cat and then Black Bolt one-shotting Steve.
Yep.
Agreed.
I felt was
Yep.
definitely the turning point of that game.
Yep.
That
Mm-hmm.
just a couple of stuff like Steve that round doing 0 damage with the when trying. Like I needed dazes and I just got nothing. Like did 0 damage. So yeah.
Yeah, doing no damage to cat there was huge, man. That was really the turning point of the game, honestly, I think. And it was the
Yeah,
right
because
play, right? Yeah, it was the right play, I think. Yeah.
I used Wisdom of the Ancestor and I could throw 16 dice counting skull into her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Man, and
Needed that to do something.
correct. Yes. And yeah, we looked at the dice. We're like, damn, that sucks. Like that. The dice giveth and taketh away all the time, bro. It's
Yeah,
crazy,
it
man.
happens.
It happens. Yeah.
It just sucks because against Inhumans, it feels a lot like playing against Webs, where like you get one bad activation and the game completely falls out of control.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. We had 10 points on the table, so it was a very fast tempo game, right? Like it's going to be 3 rounds,
The
maybe 4 at most. You can't
the
afford to have stuff
first
miss.
round going like 4-4, I was feeling good because it's supposed to be in like
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of in my favor with the attrition models I've got.
Right.
Just never managed to get some mileage out of it.
Yeah, I feel when you both drew the scenarios, I feel Leif was kind of happy with the outcome here, getting the highest scoring extract from Menard's side, and
Mm-hmm.
Emkron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
I
Yeah.
think so too. Yeah.
how are you feeling going into this matchup, Leif?
Our scenarios were actually pretty close. I didn't mind anything Nick had in his list, so I was pretty happy sort of whatever the scenarios wound up being, because like all his extracts are civilians, which is convenient. And we have two secures in common,
Yeah. So
and I
with
don't mind
like
Madman.
that's fair.
Yeah, I think you had all the
Yeah.
answers, honestly, just because the what you were saying from the scenario standpoint, like a lot of similarities, right?
Any big takeaways from either of you in this game?
Don't fuck up your round with King T, Wisdom of the Ancestor.
Uh,
Like,
Yeah.
Valid,
Yeah.
valid.
yeah,
Valid. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
if
yeah.
that does if that gets Black Cat, I feel like it's a very, very playable game.
Yeah. Keep steady, and like if the dice don't go for you one round, they might turn around the next, right? Like first round, I had I made 6 attacks to Nick's 3. All of mine were, I would say, higher quality.
Did
I
you do
had
6? I think you did 5.
I had, was it just 5? I had 2 black bolts. No, I had Medusa hit a flurry once.
Oh, right. Okay,
So
yeah,
I had 3 Medusa attacks, 2 black bolt attacks, and a Yondu attack. So
And
all are 5 dice, 6 dice with a 5 dice with a reroll, or 6 dice with a reroll, and a pierce.
Yep.
And between all that, I managed 5 damage.
Yeah.
And Nick's 3 attacks were like
Dazed Black Cat,
4
bro.
die, a 5 die. Yeah, like one shot Dazed Black Cat and nearly kill Lockjaw.
but
So like,
Yeah.
going to round 2, I'm like, oh, this is those guys are beating me. This is looking a little sketch. But then
yeah,
King
then-
T had his head karma come for him, and
He did. Yeah.
things evened out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah,
So.
like from round 2 on, anything I tried just didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put a lot of like the majority of your attacks went into Cat and Medusa,
Medusa.
which
Yep.
really hurts First Avenger.
It does, but it's still like Usa's still not defending that strongly considering what I put into her. It's like, yeah, it's 3 dice, 1 reroll. Sure, let's try to pass damage. But yeah, it was rough to have like Steve do nothing in repetition, but that's just typical Steve
That's
rounds.
typical Steve. Yeah. Poor guy. Oh man. Well, anyways, man. Hey, dude, guys, the game was fun. Thanks for letting me stream, man. It was really cool. Be on YouTube later, so you can review the tape if you want to review it or whatever. I really do appreciate it, guys, man. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, thanks for streaming, guys.
For the game.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, that's it. Yeah, it looks like Leaf takes it and his team moves on. They won this round, and really cool game here, man. It was a really good display of Inhumans versus Avengers. He just got home. Don't worry about it. The game is being recorded. You'll be able to watch the VOD on my Twitch, or you can just watch it on YouTube whenever I have it posted, sometime either tonight or tomorrow, and you'll be able to catch it. From here, I need to go. I'm going to close out the stream here and say have a wonderful, blessed day, guys. Keep playing Marvel Crisis Protocol, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace. Have a good one, y'all.